And we're back at it again. This is Kendrick Coates with the Unnamed podcast. How about that? I think one of my last posts, I had mentioned to those that follow this Unnamed podcast to possibly drop us a comment and potentially coming up with a name for this baby. I guess we'll call it a baby. We need a name for this baby. So if you can help me come up with a name, I will, mark my words, I'll truly do this. I will send you about a $5 gift card from Subway. Boom, simple as that. So the person that best comes up, or the person that describes or comes up with the best name for this unnamed podcast, you will get a $5 Subway gift card from yours truly. Anyway, so today's topic, as you have heard and seen from past podcasts that I've come up with, we've discuss and cover a different array of ideas, but today's idea is complaining. I tell you what, if you're around me, and I always say if you're around me or you're close to me, you'll understand that I absolutely hate people that complain. I actually, let me rephrase that. I dislike being around people that complain. Okay, because I think hate's a very, very strong word. So I dislike being around and talking to people that are negative or complain all the time. And one reason why is because I've got the personality. I love to keep things positive. I like to keep my mindset positive. And the more and more you're around people that complain, it almost saps you of energy. Literally, almost saps you of energy. So we'll take, for example, there are many people that wake up in the morning and they watch the news. More power to them. You know, if that's your source of information, more power to you. But there is a lot of complaining, bickering, negativity that goes on many of these news outlets. And so you have to ask yourself, when you wake up in the morning, do you want your thoughts clear or do you want your thoughts foggy? And I feel, I can't remember the last time I've actually had cable. Just because I don't watch TV. And people are like, man, how do you not watch TV? The House of Cards this, or the NBA this. It doesn't tickle my fancy anymore. My grandpa used to say that. It doesn't tickle my fancy. I'd much rather listen to podcasts. I'd much rather converse with other friends that bring something to the table. And a lot of people talk about, well, you're very, very selfish with not wanting to be friends that don't bring anything to the table. It's not selfish. That's not selfish at all. That's just the direction that my life is heading. As I get older, I want people that bring something to the table. So if you're somebody that loves going out on the weekends, that loves binge watching Netflix series, or you're just love being a couch potato, I don't want to be friends with you. Now, that may hurt some people's feelings, but that's not where my mindset is. I want people that are positive. I don't want people around that are complaining, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to spread positivity. And the more and more people that I have around me that don't spread positivity or that complain, that just zaps me from providing you with what you need. So there are many of you that have friends that complain and complain and complain, but do nothing for their situation. Why do you want to be around that? Or you have friends that complain, and you offer solutions and they don't follow those solutions. So what are you really complaining about? That's something we have to think about. So for me, if you complain, I give you a solution, you don't do anything about it, that's the last time I'm going to give you any advice. Why? Because I just used my energy to try to help you in a positive way, and you didn't take it in a positive way. So I want you to let that marinate in your brain, in your mind, and in your everyday life Think about it. Are you living your life in a positive way? Or are you letting people around you zap you of your positive energy? So, as always, this podcast is to spread positivity. And we always like to hear some of your thoughts or your comments. So if you will, drop us a link or drop us a comment in the box below. And also share this podcast with somebody. I'm sure somebody would enjoy listening to this message. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a positive day. Stay focused.